Well, hello, and aloha, and greetings from Hawaii. Behind me is the Mazda 6 2020, and it's been getting me all around Hawaii with my friends, so I know a lot about this car. I'm going to do a quick review here, drive it, tell you what I think, so smash that like button and subscribe, and I'm going to tell you all about what it is like to drive the 2020 Mazda 6 all around Hawaii. Let's get started right away. Smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Well, let's start with the exterior looks. Nice looking car. Form following function in a nice sedan. 4 doors, of course. And kind of a sleek design. Looks good. That familiar kind of smiley Mazda grille, reminiscent of the Miata, of course, and all of the other cars in the lineup of Mazda. I like it. Big alloy wheels, and well, let's see. Nice big exhaust too. Mazda 6. Yes, yes, yes. Notice these swoopy lines here. Kind of nice styling there. The fenders are flared a bit. Really just nice lines. Good shape overall. And there you have it. Let's look at it on the interior. In the interior. Push button to lock and open. That's nice. Nice bolsters here. Leather. And that familiar nice Mazda steering wheel, some stitching down here, stitching across the dash here. Let's check out the door there. All right, heading in here, and we can see some silver along the edge there, and really some lighter tones up top. Looks good. Sunroof, of course. You need your sunroof here in Hawaii, right? Cup holders. Notice, presto changeo, how easy it is to remove and clean up the mats there. Yeah, you often get sand on them in Hawaii, and I like the way there's really no clips. It's kind of just friction and little buttons that hold these floor mats in. So in Hawaii, when you're going to the beach all the time and really enjoying beautiful trees and the weather and the pool, well, it's good to have such easy to remove floor mats so you can keep your car clean. And when 3 people are traveling in a car, you need lots of chargers, so that's good. All set there. Plenty of storage in and around the Mazda 6 here. Here's your navigation controls for the infotainment screen. Let's start her up here, and you can see the gauge cluster here. I'll go to the infotainment screen in a second. First, of course, you have to sign your life away. Okay, I agree. I have signed my life away. And you can see it's not the largest screen in the world, but some of them are just so crazy big these days. Some people like that, I realize, but you know, it's really just a preference thing. And I think this is a good size, not overly large. The vents are quite good. Definitely air conditioning working great here. When it's 80 something degrees every day and you're driving around and there's 3 people in the car, you want ventilation. That's great. And I'll show you in the back an added bonus. But yes, everything you want up here. Push button start. All of your gauges clear and easy to see. Tachometer, speedometer, and fuel and that sort of thing. And your smart driving, which is, I think, is really cool. Controls there. But here is your stalk for the transmission. 6-speed automatic, but you can, of course, if you like, shift it into manual mode here and just go up and down. There you go. 1. See if it'll let me start in second if I want to. That's good for traction in the rain and things like that. controls for your adaptive cruise, and man, do I love that. More on that in a bit though. And controls for your volume, and more info screens here as well. And of course your Bluetooth control there. There's that nice looking Mazda logo there. And on the side here, controls for your power windows, door locks, and outside mirrors too. Storage below too, which is nice. There is your pedal layout if you're curious. Dual zone climate control, which is good too. So you each have your own setting. Very nice. And so there you go, the Mazda 6 interior, comfy and a bit luxurious too, and certainly not short on tech. Out back here, of course, seating for 3 across. You have your pull down little flat storage, and look, USB chargers there, and then cup holders too. And this is great to have back here your own vents for your heating and air conditioning. Note the disc golf disc here. My friend has gotten into disc golf too, and we played some beautiful disc golf here in Hawaii right by the water. That was awesome. So definitely check out my disc golf videos too. But here's a very comfortable back seat. Backup camera is an added bonus as well. This is something you'll see a lot of out your window in Hawaii. Look, chickens, roosters running around everywhere. Isn't Hawaii great? Check out my videos on the pipeline, and lots of Hawaii videos on all my social media. The Real Drivin Ivan Inc. video on TikTok, also Drivin Ivan Katz, also on Instagram as well as YouTube here, plus my Inc. video channel on YouTube and Ivan Katz Productions. Well, I'm in manual mode, so let's talk about the performance here a bit. It's the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Like I said, made it to this 6-speed automatic transmission, and produces about 186 horsepower, 187 pound-feet of torque. You can get 250 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque if you go for the larger turbocharged, well, the turbocharged engine. Here we go. Let's see how it does. Yeah, holds the gear, nice. So, you know, you don't want to be speeding in residential neighborhoods, but that was just a quick little acceleration run to show you how it accelerates. And I have been in this car plenty, and I will tell you that, yes, the acceleration is brisk. We've had a couple instances where we need to merge onto the highway quickly. There's a lot of traffic in Hawaii, and when that happens, well, you want acceleration, and the Mazda does it. Now the steering, let's talk about the steering in the Mazda 6. This could not be any more different than the last time I reviewed the Mazda 6. It was snowing the last time I reviewed the Mazda 6 many years ago, probably a decade or more ago, and you can check that out. I had snow tires on the car. It performed flawlessly in the snow. I think it was the same color about as this one too, which is kind of interesting. But really, basically the same car, just an advanced generation. And still, like I said then and I say now, I like the steering in Mazdas. I like the way they handle. The Sky Active reminds me of Lotus. Lotus's philosophy, I have 2 Lotuses, the Lotus Esprit and also the Lotus Europa. You can search any car in Drivin Ivan, including those, to see my reviews. But yes, Lotus, Colin Chapman, simplify and add lightness. And that is the same to me as the Sky Active engineering philosophy, where they also use simple, smart engineering and try to really just lighten up the car. So like I say all the time in these Mazdas, every time I review one, I feel it. Nothing really handles and gives you really an experience like driving the Mazda Miata MX-5 in Europe. They're wonderful cars, wonderful shifter and everything. You can see my reviews of many of those throughout the years. Many Mazdas too, Mazda 5, the Mazda 3 Speed. Check out all those videos. But the Miata is an amazing car. and it comes at a really nice price point all the time, just throughout, ever since its release in 1989. I remember it well, and they handle great, they're fun to drive, and you can feel a bit of that in every single Mazda. This Mazda 6 has delivered everything we've needed from it. It's kept us cool, it has gotten us where we're going with good fuel economy, 29 I believe, and overall, and it's like, I think it's rated at like 20, 26, 25, and 35 on the highway, so something like that. But basically 29 mpgs overall, and that's good. Gas is a bit more expensive in Hawaii. But now let's talk about the adaptive cruise control. I'm such a big fan. You of course adjust the following basically space cushion with this button here, and then of course you set it and resume that way, and you can speed up or slow down, and that's how you work it basically. Okay, so it's set for 40 miles an hour, and we're coming up to some traffic. Stop traffic light actually. So do you trust it? Do you trust it? You can increase the speed cushion, space cushion if you want to, but yeah, I'm not touching the brake at all. It's slowing me down. So yeah, it is absolutely a safety feature, but to me, having adaptive cruise control is a luxury feature because it just lets you relax a bit when you're driving, and you know that Big Brother, your car, is watching. And in this case, but that's a good thing, because it's great having a car that will keep you in your lane and also keep you from running into any objects in front of you as you're traveling. And we've traveled all around the island of Oahu. It's been great. Absolutely incredible. So, yes, this Mazda 6 has been the perfect travel companion around Hawaii. Fuel efficient, 29 miles per gallon overall, certainly up to 35 when you're cruising the highway. That's going to drop, of course, if you get the turbo a bit, but still, 4 cylinders, very efficient, but yet very rev happy, and the speed's there when you want it. Nice big trunk, swallows 3, that's right, 3 beach chairs, large ones with the sun cover, and a fishing pole and other stuff too. And it's been really the perfect travel companion. So there you have it. Thanks for watching this Mazda 6 review, and search any car in Drivin Ivan. Watch my disc golf videos, a lot of videos here in Hawaii this time, and you can also check out my Beatles in London and Liverpool video, Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death in Paris, Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London, Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris, where I actually go into, I'll show you his apartment actually, and let's see, yeah, the Beatles video is very cool. I actually see a real Beatle. Check out my disc golf videos. I review guitars. I did the Hard Rock Cafe in, where was I? Waikiki, basically, but it's Oahu. So check that out. I show you all the rock memorabilia there. Big fan of music. I have original music videos. If you like to see my car collection and guitar collection in one video, check out my Free or My Music video. I'm shooting a cool beach video called Every Day on the Beach. It's a good one, which I'll edit soon and have out for you. Did a tribute to Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues, just in the video look and format, the black and white with the cue cards where I'm reading the lyrics to you. That's called I'll Never Tell. So I hope you'll watch that one. And basically, just search Drivin Ivan in any car. And thank you so much for watching here in lovely, lovely, lovely Hawaii in this great Mazda 6. I am Drivin Ivan.